Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Kara. Today we're going to make sigil art magic. We're going to make a sigil for a smooth transition to a new journey. Now this new journey could be something to do with anything that you see fit. Your intention will be put into the sigil when you make this one. Join me today as we design something cool for your new journey. Okay, so what we're going to do first is design our sigil before we can make our sigil magic. I have 4 worksheets here that I've designed for you. You can find these on my Patreon if you're a member, or you can download them off my Etsy store. I will have that down in the description below. You can choose from one of these 4 pages to design your sigil. I'm going to go with the witch's wheel with this one today. I like to choose a different one every time I make one with you, so this one I haven't used in a while, so I'm going to come on back to this one. I always like putting on the date so it can remind me when I did make the sigil. It's always good to date absolutely everything you do. So our intention is going to be a smooth transition to a new journey. Even the color of my felt pen, I was choosing that for a reason. That one is starting to inspire me for this sigil later on. First, we want to cross out all the vowels and all the double consonants. And what you're left with after that is your power letters. Your brain will recognize your entire intention in your sigil. For only you will understand this, for you're the one that have designed this and broke this down. Now you can take this sigil that I have and make it your own. You can take it, tweak it, or you can design your own or just use yours. Now I'm going to start with a circle, and I'm going to end off with a straight line just so I can tell from my up from my down. Now you can do straight lines or curved lines. I like the curved lines and I like overlapping them. So I'm left with S, M, T, H, R, N, W, J, and Y. So at first sight, I don't know why, but I see a bat. So maybe a smooth transition for a new journey. Don't be blinded, but take flight, my friend. Go on a beacon of hope if you have to, but take that first step. That's the first step you have to do. That's the only step you have to do, I meant to say. So just playing around with a little bit. I didn't change it too much. I'm liking my top one there. I'm gonna grab out my favorite sigil book. I made this sigil book on my channel. You can tell in the top right hand corner there. I'll throw down a link. This says simply sigils, and then I designed a special sigil for that itself to throw down my extra intention into the book. These are some of the sigils that I've made on the channel. And you can tell by the playlist that this sigil is in, you'll be able to look up more of the sigils. This one was one of my favorites. This one was for Lucid Dream Recall. That was a powerful one. This one was a really fun one to do. We did that one in March. That's how long I haven't done a sigil for you. I apologize. Okay. I don't know why I always do this. Like I warm up the page. I'll be one with the page. I always like rub the page in a circular motion before I get started. There I go again. Before I get started. I think I'm throwing down my energy into look at I'm going. I didn't realize I was doing this as I'm doing the voiceover. I'm giggling. I think I throw down my energy before I do my drawings. That's okay. I'm feeling it. So laying down my bat. I don't know why I see a bat now. What do you see? Let me down in the comments below. But I like the little Celtic flavor to it, so I'm going to overlap and see how it turns out. I may or may not overlap. I may just keep it open. I find it's easier, instead of planning out too much of magical art, is just to let it free flow, let to see what happens. And then you know what? You don't feel as stressed to be so perfect. Then there's kind of like no right or wrong, just whatever happens and whatever you lay down, you just got to work with it and grow with it. Make a mistake, do whatever you can to embrace and decorate with it. Now I'm laying down a thin outline here, a number 5, but I think I'm going to go back in with this with a Sharpie. Now I've used up all my teal, so I'm going to have to create my own colors here today. I really feeling the teal. Now I'm starting off with like an apple green here too. So an apple green, the reason why I'm kind of laying down this color first is it hits me at 4. It's like a healing color. It's a forest color, yeah, but it's a mental health color. I have a few friends right now that are dealing with some mental health, let's say frustrations, and I don't want to use the word issues, but let's just say frustrations, whether it be addictions or transitions or depression. So I want to bring in the greens here. The green for me is the mental health. It's going to be for healing in this transition. This is what it means to me right now. Now you may take a different color format for what different colors mean to you. The green can mean something totally different from you, but I'm rocking in the teal here. Psychology, the blue with it has like a calming effect. The green is like reviving, relivinating. It's combining the two. You have a wonderful balance. Teal offers a colorful between tranquility and revitalization. It's like the ocean and palm trees, a tropical beach vacation, soothing respite for all the senses, I swear. And teal also in psychology, the color is kind of like a renewal. It's for the sky. It's an objective for controlling some of the most unfavorable traits, being standoffish and vigilant for the color teal. Yet on a more positive note, the teal is also accepting, supportive. As a whole, teal is rounded and it's a reserved color. So I'm feeling the pull within this. The blue is like a calm day on the beach for me. It's a color of peace and protection. So for the journey that's to come. Spiritually, the blue means for me is intuition, inspiration, and inner peace. Again, it also can be associated with sadness and depression, hence the word being in the blues. Healing blue is used for cooling and calming both physically and mentally. The aura of the blue indicates serenity, contentment, and spiritual development. Now I'm rocking in the copper. Interesting, it represents the goddess of love. So let's rock in some love here with the copper. It's among the 7 metals of alchemy representing Venus, both the planet and the Roman goddess whose function is compassion of love, beauty, sex, fertility, prosperity, and desire. We want prosperity. We want the fertility of new beginnings coming into us and the desire to be able to rock this out. Now, what is the mystical power of copper? Copper can conduct electrical impulses and magnify the energy transfer. From a healer or from minerals to the subject of the healing, copper compact restlessness, excitability, non-acceptance of oneself. It stimulates innovative optimism, diplomacy, and independence. Let's rock this, my friends. Bringing in a black outline a little bit thicker than I normally do for one reason. First, it was to cover a mistake I did when I was painting, and then realized too the black circle is kind of like an all-encompassing protective, absorbing any negativity and bouncing off the negativity that could come your way. So creating this peaceful space of bubble around your intention. You can use any colors that you'd like to be able to rock any of the meanings that you see fit. Orange for me is attraction. Orange for someone else could mean confidence. It's all how you see fit and what it means to you when you are designing your art magic sigils. Please feel free to use this sigil, power it up, activate it up when you are ready. For now, enjoy yourself, create your own, and have yourself an absolutely magical day.